turn. Is that correct? Am I a liar? You are ratchet bombing to kill my bird of... Deal. Sold. So he just planned on casting Sun Titan next turn? Is that what I'm... That's what I'm picking up here? Play this here, Scavengling Ooze. I don't think I want to ship with anything here. Yeah, I'm just going to pass. Big Game Hunter is just hard to cast when you naturally draw it, but otherwise it's a very reasonable card. Vigro. So we're going to 10 here. I assume one of his cards in hand is an untapped land, and that's why he blew the Ratchet Bomb when he did, because he was planning to... just bring it back with Sun Titan on his turn here. But Scavenging Ooze was a great draw to make sure he's not allowed to do that. I'm going to play Resto out here and draw a card. If we get Wrath, that would be sad, but we already got rid of one of his Wraths, so... Resto is besto, as the kids say. I think I'm okay with him trading with any one of these. Yeah, I'm gonna ship like this. So I can eat my Bird of Paradise here. And then Ghost Quarter myself is a stealth green source. I don't think Modern was in that bad a position until Wizards intentionally printed a bunch of overpowered Eldrazi cards that they knew were going to push the format. Like Wizards knew what they were doing with all of those cards. Like not particularly close. They knew the decisions they were making. We get Verdicted here. We're a little bit behind. We could still like peel Kiki or Chord to kill him, but if he doesn't have Verdict here and he just like plays the Sun Titan, we're in a pretty good spot. He could also just like if he plays Sun Titan here, we could just like draw a Chord or Kiki and he dies on the spot. April. They'll ban it in April. Not close. Anyone who thinks that Eldrazi stuff's going to be legal longer than Shadows over Innistrad is smoking something real good. Phantasmal, sure, mate. You got it. Copy Flicker Wisp. Copy Resto. Blink Flicker Wisp. Sure. Seems like a strong play. Alright. Pride Mage. Am I really just shipping the turn here? That's gotta be wrong, right? Pride Mage could strip the Spreading Seas. Does that really do anything? Not really. I think I want to leave the bird as a follow-up. They sell booster packs, man. Wizards' entire model is just like built on the premise of like selling as many booster packs as possible. Vigro. No, don't wrath me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ratchet Bomb. Sure. Glad I saved the Pride Mage. All right. Pride Mage well spent. No attacks. That makes sense. I'm gonna exile both the things in his graveyard because he could start Sun Tightening back even his lands. Use a Verge Thicket. You start attacking with the Scavenging Ooze? That doesn't seem bad. Maybe I'll wait till next turn to start attacking with it. Next turn I can have Path up. Probably want Path to deal with his Sun Titan though. That's a tough call. I'm just gonna pass for now. Or like Fading Wraths here is what we're doing. Not anymore, not Fading Wraths. You just like jamming the Sun Titan. What do the kids say? YOLO? Is that the verbiage? Am I up on the lingo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chord for Master Kiki. You getting negated here? Ah! Combo! Combo! So we can actually even beat one removal spell here. I left 4 mana up. So no, it's fine. We don't need to Sin Collector. If we Sin Collector and we see 2 counters, 2 mana leaks, we can't do it then. So I think he's more likely to have he's not super likely to have negate or dispel, and I think I'd like to Kiki target Resto, and then we can Resto Kiki in response to a Path to Exile. So Amaria doesn't do anything if we have Sig Avenues on the table. Just like does actual nothing. And we're in a quick commercial, and then we're gonna get back to some more matches. Thanks for hanging out today, folks. Got almost 400 people here. Declan Scott, finish your bow. There you go, bud. Look at that. We're going to at least get the same amount of fun bucks back that we put into this league, even if we don't win another match. You know, the old 3-2 feel bads. That's my second favorite thing about Hex, probably, is that if you 4-3 a gauntlet in Hex, you make a profit. Here, you 3-2, and you get your money back. Feels real bad. Last seen, Grixis Control. Well, this hand's sweet against anything. It's fine against Grixis Control. We're going to go Shock Birds, opponent mulliganed. This hand could probably even beat Eldrazi if we draw okay. Yeah, Accelerant's on the play. Like, let's go. Let's get him. We've gone 3 matches without having to file for comp. You're not wrong. That's definitely a record. He could bolt the bird here, and then... Oh, that's not Grixis. All right. It's not Eldrazi either. We drew out Eldrazi tech, and he's not playing Eldrazi. So... I think I want to preserve my life total and just go Raging Ravine into Voice here. Like, we could fetch Shock. Like, I'm pretty sure I want this Wooded Foothills to end up getting white mana in case he kills the bird at some point. What do you mean file for comp? When Magic Online makes a mistake, it causes you to lose a game because the application is awful, you can file for compensation. Path this idiot. It's blue, white, red Pyromancer or something. So this is sweet because this tells me that I'm not going to play around Supreme Verdict in this first game. And if he like savages me and like has Supreme Verdict in his young Pyromancer deck, you know, more power to him. I'm just going to play this out though because, man, what do I want to make everything? It's like just right to make everything green. All right, everything is green. Ship. Correct. Yeah. Every time, and even if you cash the event, like I've 5-0'd a league and filed for comp before because Moto bugged at some point during that league. Like even if you still manage to prize, they still owe you something because your experience playing Magic Online wasn't what it should have been because their software isn't what it should be. That's Bolt the Painter's Servant. Your permanents are no longer green, sir. I accept. Snapple my bird? Snapple my voice. Alright, sure. Well, this isn't going to work out for him. So now, this is tough. I think I want to just get in with Raging Ravine because it's going to put it's going to hit him for 8. And I also want to, get this out of Lightning Bolt range. He obviously doesn't have Path in his hand, so I'm not super worried about that. The one Raging Ravine coming in here. Yeah, he has a fetch land too, so like Stone Raining him wouldn't have mattered. Correct. That is why I did what I did, Maddie. So he could have block plus bolt here, but then he could still... I guess we could kind of get savage. No, not even Restoration Angel isn't savage. Bolt plus Resto could savage us here. But we're just ship with the idiots. Ship. Oh, he's so dead. No, Eye of Hoogland, there's 2 special Eldrazi lands that only make extra mana for colorless Eldrazi. So when Painter's Servant makes everything colorless, those things stop working. Oh, man. Are we getting ready for we're so close to 4-0. The hype train. Wall of Roots is bugged on Magic Online. You're not wrong. Well, we might file for comp at some point. I think I'm gonna board out Pride Mage in this matchup. I don't like boarding out Pride Mage when I don't exactly know their list, but I think a fine hedge is to cut 1. I see Kaloon. I'm a monster. I understand. I'm not going to bring in the extra Dismember. I think 7 removal spells is probably plenty. How many things have I filed for compensation before? I don't know. Probably at least once a week. Maybe more than that. Depends on how broken Moto is at any given point. I've been filing more often since Wall of Roots has been bugged because I'm just like playing Wall of Roots because it's in this deck. Could you go through all your boarding out of Chord? Yeah, I was going to say I might even cut 2, but that's probably not right. Like, his deck's almost definitely bringing in Dispel against us, and Chord of Calling's also very, very clunky against Remand, and he definitely has Remand in his deck. I only file for comp when Wall of Roots is bugged. When Wall of Roots being bugged loses me the game. When I lose a game because I can't make 2 mana with Wall of Roots when it's at 1 toughness for Chord, that's when I file for comp. So that's when I do it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm being prevented from playing my deck the way it's intended. I need 1 more cut here. I could see Lone Missionary being the cut, but like sometimes his deck tries to just like burn us out, so like having this random gain form might be good. But the fact that we're trimming a Chord and bringing in Helix probably makes this not good enough. Yeah, I think I'm going to let's do this. Submit. It's possible if we see Delver, I might board in Dismember for the 3rd game, just because like you have to kill Delver. This hand's very good. Opponent mulliganed, our hand is good. What more we could ask for? Opponent kept a 6. You going to bottom your top card? Tops this card. So lucky. Watch him play a fetch.